Hi everyone, I'm Professor Selena Bartlett. I'm a neuroscientist and I've been studying the brain for around 30 years. Thank you, Bully Zero, for putting out this information. It's no wonder we're all stressed. We know that we're now immersed in a digital world and the information is coming at us at an enormous speed. And now also to our children. These phones have been designed to capture our attention and they're incredibly good at it, aren't they? The thing that's most distressing is that the younger and younger ages that people are getting access to these very powerful technologies. In fact, now prams are being designed with technology inbuilt so that now you can see 9-month-old babies on phones in restaurants. So this is really important to understand that this does affect and shape our brain, a child's brain development, and the consequences are much further in time, delayed significantly. Tracy Tewari-Dennis did a great experiment based off the 1975 still face experiment. A still face experiment is where a parent interacting with their child goes still face. Then a baby gets very dysregulated, driving for their attention, because what's the main goal of a baby is to grab parent's attention. She switched out that and had parents on their phones or a parent breastfeeding while on their phone, and a similar thing happened. The baby got very dysregulated. So what we're now seeing is that this is affecting the way that babies can read faces, because one of the key things for the brain to learn is facial recognition and learning how to read faces, etc. So that's one major thing. There's also another huge background effect, and that's the amount of online exploitation that's taking place, which I won't speak to about today, but it's very important. So what we are seeing in children today is increased anxiety, emotional meltdowns, and difficulties in self-regulation. And what's important to understand is that this technology and our children not being seen by us, but being seen more by technology than ever before in previous history, means that we didn't have any of the research, because research takes 10 years before it happens. And so the research is now really just starting to flow, and this is some of the recent papers. We now know that there are 5.6 billion social media accounts. There's an average of 2.7 hours a day around the world spent just on social media. And is there any wonder, therefore, that we're seeing a change in ourselves, which then is reflected in our children? So the papers are starting to come out, and I highly recommend that you learn about it, and please engage with me if you need to learn more about this. So thank you, Bully Zero. It's important to understand what we don't understand about social media and get very educated around that. And we need to come together as a community, as families and society, so that we can help each other as we work out the next steps of developing safe online ways of being in the world. So thank you. I'm Professor Selena Bartlett, and please reach out if you have any more questions.